Hi everybody, how we all doing? I'm sure we are preparing for Xmas, and in it all there should be a lot of peace, there should be a lot of forgiveness, as I keep repeating. Okay, forgive and let go, let the past, let the issues that we have carried along the year be bygones. They say let bygones be bygones. Okay, and if you feel rejection at a certain point, know that there is a reason. There is no reason for you to feel rejection and let it weigh you down to maybe a suicide point. Okay, well, let it go there. And thank you for always passing by to say hello, watch our videos, and I hope you are learning as well. It's been a long journey, 1 year gone. Thank you for all those that have been supporting us through these years. Okay, well, today it's all about rejection. We feel rejection from our family members, from our friends, from the society, from the world at large. But then there is a reason why there is rejection in our lives, whether from our spouse or from our loved ones, wherever it's coming from. Rejection, yeah, it's never a good thing because it makes us feel like we are not loved, we are not appreciated, we are not wanted, we are not, like the world doesn't notice us, especially the people we want them to notice us don't, or the people who want them to actually feel our presence. When they don't feel it, it hurts. Yeah, it's painful. It brings a lot of sadness in an individual, and at a certain point people always kind of carry it on. It weighs many people down to a level where they feel like maybe they should just leave the face of the earth. Maybe they should just, that is better than being alive. Being alive among the living, than you still feel like you're the dead one. Being alive among your loved ones, among your classmates and whatever thing, and then you still feel like you're dead, you're not living. I know how it feels. Nobody can ever really enjoy that. But then, what I want us to pick from here today, from this lesson today, is when there is something happening like that, reflect it, absorb those energies, and know that there is a reason for every happening. There is a reason why things are happening. Now, when we go reflecting, from what I mean by we reflect now is attitude wise. If you know that you are trying your best to be positive, to love others, to send out that love from within you, from deep in there, and you still feel the rejection, mark that down. If you feel that rejection and after your reflection, you know, okay, I've been doing this wrong, I've been hurting people, I've been making people feel bad, and they decided to kind of, reject me or push me away. All right, you still jot that down and see how you can do some changes. All right, then if you go on the other hand and there is pure love there, and then you feel rejection from your loved ones, and genuinely you know that you are maybe the best mother ever, the best sister or brother ever, and you can't get a love from maybe a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Each man or woman that comes in your life to love you ends up maybe rejecting you a little or no time. Still jot that down, for there is a reason. When you go in there, go down on your knees and actually get more attached with the Lord's Spirit, with higher powers, to try to make you now to give you the spirit of discernment, to be able to discern exactly what is going wrong. Because most of the times we feel rejected and we think that we are the worst. It is because of us that people don't love us. Maybe, I'm doing everything wrong. There's nothing I can do right for somebody to love me or for people to love me. Most at times now, spiritually, it's being done. It's being handled. There is some kind of a spiritual, well, actually, it's shifter. They're removing the bad seeds in your life without you knowing it. So you might be sitting there and feeling all worn out and feeling all rejection and feeling, loving death more than life, not knowing that the higher powers are just trying to remove those bad seeds, those people around you who are hurting you more, who don't mean good, who are there for, for evil more than good. So when you feel that rejection, pray for the Lord to give you the spirit of discernment to know exactly if it's something I did wrong. You amend it and make peace. But if not, then you relax. Don't feel bad to a certain level where you want to prefer death. For the Lord knows why He's rejecting or removing those people from your life. If you cannot do it, because many of times they actually show us signals. Be careful with this person. This group you have engaged in or you are associating with, it's bad for your health. It is not good for you. Detach yourself from it, but we don't always seem to pick out those signals very fast till when we are in deep shit. So when the higher powers now discover that you cannot pick it out as fast as they want, and there is danger in front of them, there is something happening or something bad that is waiting for you, know that they will help you in doing that. And helping you means that they will make sure whoever carries that bad energy, that negative energy, will step away from you. Yes, it might happen in a way that we don't like. We always want things to happen the way we want them. The people that we want to stay in our lives, the things we want to stay in our lives, but when the time comes that God wants this thing out of your life, even if it means that you go in sadness for a period of time, for something bad to be prevented in your life, it will happen. It will happen. So what I'm saying here is, when there is that rejection, you feel like someone is rejecting you or people don't love you enough, don't feel bad. Appreciate God, for there is a reason for Him removing that one person or a group of persons. Okay? So it is not every person who lives your life that you should mourn for. Yes, we should mourn for being in a society. We always want to be, engaged in one or two relationships. We always want to belong somewhere. But if you can't, like those that are like impact, those are sensitive. It's so difficult to keep relationships because you always pick out the negative from people very fast. When you are having a dialogue with somebody, you don't listen to the words that come out from the person's mouth. You listen to the meaning behind that word. Behind those words, there is a deeper meaning. And that is what impacts they always do pick out. The meaning behind your words, not just those words. So if you say that I love you, they listen to the feelings, to the real meaning behind that word. And if you say that I hate you, they still get it, because there are some people who say I hate you and they don't even mean it. It's just those words that come up. But in there, they are dying of love. There's something in there. So don't always feel worn out. Don't love death because people are rejecting you. There is a reason for it all. Relax. Meditate over it. Fill yourself with the spirit of discernment and know exactly which stage that rejection falls. And you will live a better life. And in it all, before I end this lesson of today, no other person can love you more than you love yourself. So nobody's lack of love should hurt you. Love yourself, and others will learn to love you. Do the things you want others to do for you. To yourself. Give yourself a treat. Take yourself to places. Eat the best things you want. Drink the best wines you want. Before some other person handles a glass of wine to you, you have offered it to yourself. So it's just a bonus. All right? Okay? Thank you for today. Thank you for the love. And my love always goes round. It's enough to go round. So, for those that have been giving me a thumbs up all the time and subscribing, a double pack of the love goes to you. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.